All right, hello. This is Marie Diary. So I'm back to do another video. Um, this is going to be on my YouTube channel mainly. Dang, something just went on my eye or my eyelash. So this is going to be on my YouTube channel. I just needed to get this out because I really don't have I really don't have nobody. I've been talking to people, but I just feel like you know everybody got their own problems or whatever and stuff they got going on or they had to deal with or whatever. But this is like my main place currently to be able to get out my feelings and my frustrations about just things that's been going on or whatever, what have you. So today is another day of me working a regular job, and everything. So I'm home. I've been here like a few hours now. So I just like need to get this negative energy that off of me because I feel like people always be trying to make me be the person that they gotta watch out for or something. But I don't even be doing nothing. Like I don't know what it is, but it's like lately, like since I became an adult, I always got to be the one that's doing something or got to be put on on the spot or whatever like that. It's like I feel like, and I always been, even since like before I became an adult and on my own, I've always been like my own self. I've been like, I used to like, I liked to be around my family, my cousins, the main ones that I would be around, but I never felt like I always like followed what they did, like in a sense. But I feel like I always had for the most, for half of it, or whatever. Like even now, I feel like I have more of my own path, my own thoughts, my own views, everything. Like I just feel like today, in the time we in, it's like everybody want to follow what is popular. That's what I feel like everybody be doing. They follow what's popular. They don't follow their own thoughts or their own path. The ones that want to be in the low vibrational realm or whatever, they want to follow what somebody else is doing. They don't want to follow their own lead. So I just feel like I don't know where I'm going with this, but I just feel like I needed to get this energy out for me. But yeah. So I don't know, I just feel like people been like really going out of their way to be funny. But it's like for what reason? Because it's like then when you end up going through something, you want people to be worried about you. You want people to be concerned about you. You want people to have empathy for you. But you can't even have that for the person that you constantly sitting up talking about behind their back, like they don't know that you talking about them. You constantly going behind their back, or every chance you get, you constantly talking about them with other people behind their back, like as if they don't know that you talking about them. For what reason? I don't know. Like you just think that this person is like just the most baddest person, the most horrible person that every chance you get, you gotta sit up and talk about them. Like I don't understand that. Like I don't know. So, cause I don't do that. Like I'm not sitting up every second I get, sitting up talking about people. I'm trying to be. I'm not. I can't say necessarily that I'm trying to be your friend, but I'm just trying to be cordial with you. I'm not trying to be your friend. Like I'm not trying to like, oh, we gotta exchange numbers and like cause I know I'm not guaranteed to do that with every person that I come across now because I might not be they cup of tea, and they might not be my cup of tea. So, but it's like, I don't understand why people can't just respect each other, and be more mature. Stop always trying to be in like this high school this middle school, high school mentality that like you gotta sit up and gossip about stuff when you can't even come to that person yourself and ask them anything about anything, especially if it got to do with them. You're not coming to them and asking them, but you go to somebody else behind their back and sit up and talk to them about that person as if you know what y'all talking about, as if y'all know that it's true or not. You don't know that for certain. I don't get why people think that that's the thing to do, and then half of the time it be them ones that be having kids and stuff, or are they raising children and stuff, and they be wanting to sit up here and be in the kind of way that they be and sit up and talk about people, but then they want to try to portray as if they're just like, you know of the light, or they're perfect, or they're angels, or they don't got no flaws, and like everybody that they come across is just gonna automatically like like them or whatever it is. Like, it's just it's confusing to me, because I'm not sitting up. I like being more cordial with people. If I feel like I could talk to you, and you know but if I feel like you the type of person that's gonna if I feel like you the type of person that's getting on my nerves, I might not talk to you too much. I might keep it kind of like limited. But if I feel like I could talk to you and I feel like you okay, I'm gonna talk to you. Because I'd rather talk to you than, like, if we could keep the conversation going, I'd rather talk to you than not talk to you. But it ain't like it gotta be an automatic. But it's just like, at the end of the day, I'm not. Excuse me. I'm not sitting up trying to disrespect you. Like, I'm not going behind your back talking about what you got on, or whatever about your appearance, or who you done dealt with. Like as if I know who you dealt with. I'm not sitting up behind your back talking about that, or like all this personal stuff, or just stuff that you're not gonna come to that person and talk to them about. So I don't get where people be at today. Like, and then it's like you be in this kind of environment where they're doing things to try to portray as if it's unity and all of this stuff, and it's really not. Because like I said, as soon as you get the chance, and if something's not going your way, or something's not being done a certain way, you're going behind this person back and you talking about them, like I said, as if they don't know, like as if that person don't know that you sitting up there talking about them. And it's like today, it's like people don't realize. I know that, you know, I've been being talked about in this community. I've been being talked about in this community for the last however long, because it's been more than fucking, excuse my French, but it's been more than like 3+ years. It's been more than 4 years. You know, I've been being talked about, oh, but whatever. And then when people come around me, it's like they saying certain shit, but they don't want to be direct. Like, you ain't nobody coming to me direct about nothing. They want to be like being kind of half-ass with shit, saying certain stuff, but nobody want to come to me correct or 100 with anything. They are going off of assumptions or whatever they heard. 9/11 on the clock. They going off of assumptions of what they heard wherever, whether it's been on social media, whether it's been somebody telling them something, or whatever have you, whether it been another manager, supervisor, like whatever, how it is, wherever the environment is at, people just saying stuff. But you don't even know it's true, because first of all, you're not coming to me, you're not asking me nothing. And yeah, you're not coming to me. You're not coming to me asking me nothing. You going off of what somebody else told you. You haven't been there throughout my life. You haven't been there when I've been dealing with whoever. You haven't been there when I've been going through whatever. So why do you feel like you got the need to be saying something to try to degrade somebody or make them feel less than, like as if you've been there or you know. Because that would be if I was trying to claim that I've been there through something that you went through. And what I'm saying as if I know it to be true. I'm not gonna know if it's true if I haven't been there. So I can't, I could only will be able to go off of what you is telling me, like what you personally telling me. But if you're not telling me something, then I can't go off of what's being said. And I think people is also bothered by the fact that, I'm not entertaining drama, I'm not entertaining drama, or I'm not telling them certain stuff that they want me to tell them or whatever. So it's like whatever else I'm talking about, oh, it don't matter, they don't care, they don't want to hear it, or they act like I'm just this big old nuisance or whatever. But like, what do you want me to tell you? Like, you want me to tell you, like, what do you expected me to tell you? Because I don't know. um yeah, I just don't know what people is expecting from me. Like, when I know for fact that people has been sitting up there talking about me, like I know it's being done. Like, you ain't gotta tell me, I could just sense it. Like, soon as I could sense it. It's all on your reactions, it's on your facial expressions. um and then when they come by me, they act like they scared to come by me, or they always putting their hand up to their face and all this other weird ass shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Like, y'all motherfuckers is like delusional. You more delusional than what you think I am, or you try to make me portray me to be. You're more delusional than I am, because the shit that people been doing, it just don't make no fucking sense. And I don't mean to be cursing, but when I get passionate about talking about something, and when I get irritated and aggravated, that's when that come out, the cursing coming out. And it's like the half of the shit that I've been going through, dealing with, and people been doing, I have not been doing half of that shit to, or none of that to nobody. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. I haven't been doing that to nobody. Like, and it's crazy. It's like all the shit I've been having to take, and it's not cool. It's not fair. It'd be wrong if I was to do some real fucked up shit. Then I would be wrong. Then they would be like, oh, she was this, and oh, she was dealing with this, and then that's not even gonna be true, because I don't have no criminal background. I don't have no mental health background. I don't have anything on my background. I don't have a background of doing drugs, no hardcore drugs, none of that. Only time I had drugs in my system was when I was a kid. I mean, not even a kid, I mean a newborn. That's when I had drugs in my system. Other than that, I have never had no other kind of hardcore drugs in my body. Only thing that I prefer to do is marijuana. And I haven't even had marijuana in the last probably 3, 4 years, which is my choice, because I feel like even though this state is supposed to be on this legalized marijuana thing, I still don't trust the jobs. Like, I don't really know which jobs are testing for marijuana and which ones are really not. Now, the current job I'm at now, they did not, but I'm clean. I was clean when I got hired, because prior to that, I was working at the other job, and I wasn't even smoking when I was at the other job, because I just felt like how shit been going, to be honest, I haven't really been trusting nobody in this community since my cousin passed away. Not the one that passed away this past December, but my cousin that passed away when I was living at the other apartment back in 2019. No, 2018. 2018 or 2019. And when he passed away, I was at that retail job, and ever since that happened, I have not had no marijuana, because it just started getting more like funny, like, and I mean not like fun, not funny as in laughing. It's just people being real funny. So I just prefer not to, buy anything from anybody, because I just don't trust. I'm not putting my trust in nobody right now. And it's like, and it's been so messed up where I haven't even been having a normal relationship with my family, and I'm used to talking to them on a regular basis. Like when I tell you I'm used to talking to them on a regular basis, I'm used to hearing from at least one or two of them or three of them through the whole week. And the number one out of all of them is my mom that raised me. She's not my birth mom, but she's my mom that raised me, and she's my mother's sister. So it's just like, yeah, it's been a strain in my relationship with my family for whatever reason. Like, and they can't even be mature enough and grown enough to come to me and, like, you know, if like they feel like I did something wrong, which I know I haven't, because I can't, it ain't nothing I can come up with. Like, and if you can't come to me and tell me, then how the hell am I supposed to know what I did? Like, I've never, as I've been an adult, I've never been coming to them asking them for no outrageous amounts of money. I haven't been asking them to, like, you know, how you say, purchase no car for me. No kind of outrageous stuff. So I just don't understand. Like, the last time I heard from some of them, majority or the ones that I would talk to, the last time I heard from them was when my cousin passed away, the one that passed away in December. But I heard from them 2 weeks after he passed away. So it's like, dang, like, now y'all just responding to me. So it's like, where the hell y'all been at? Like, where y'all been at? Like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm not understanding that. And then I feel like that has something to do also with all this other stuff that I been experiencing. Like, it's crazy. And then, like, have to deal with it outside of you have to deal with it also outside of whatever this issue or so-called issue is with your family. You got to deal with it when you go to work. Like, that shit ain't cool. It's not cool at all. Because, like I said, half of the shit that I've been going through, people been doing, all this fucking talking and gossiping and all this other crap that been going on, that I know it's been going on. You ain't got to tell me. I just, like I said, I sense it. I see it with my own two eyes. I see it. And it ain't cool. And I'm not doing none of that to nobody. I'm not sitting up behind nobody back, talking about nothing, making up no damn, you know, gossip or saying, oh, this person is this or this person is that without no damn true knowledge or facts about it. Now, you could be mad that I'm into doing my spiritual journey and I'm into doing tarot. You could be mad at that, but that's your problem. That's your prerogative, not mine. You don't get mad at me because what I choose, what I want to do. I'm not getting mad at nobody else for them choosing what they want to do. For them choosing them to be messy. For them choosing to sit up and talk about somebody and act like they a grown-ass adult, but they act like they teenagers. That's what you want to do. I choose what I want to do. So I just want to get that shit off of me, that out of me, because it's like the shit that people been doing, I ain't been doing, and it really ain't no reason to be doing that to me. For all I know, it's not no reason. Oh, cause what, you mad? People mad because, or I feel like people in this community mad because of people that I chose to deal with. They mad at that, but why be mad at who I chose to deal with if I'm not being mad at who you choose to deal with? That would be this. It would have to be the equal playing field. Like, if you want to be mad at who I've dealt with, I could be mad at who you dealt with. Simple as that. But am I choosing to do that? No. So I just don't understand. Excuse me. I don't understand where people coming from. So it's just like, it's really confusing me. It's like, it's crazy. That's why I've been choosing to just like keep it real limited with people. Like, I don't even want to get to the point where like really exchanging my number with a lot of people, because it's just like right now it's just a waste of time, and it's just like people be trying to make you the problem or trying to make you the issue, and you're not even the issue, but they try to make you the issue because they all along they already sitting up talking about you behind you, behind your back like you don't know. Like they act like you don't know, but they already sitting up behind your back talking about you, saying this, that, and the third, thinking everything is, it's funny and shit. But until some shit start happening to them, then it's like, oh, they want you to be sympathetic for them. They want you to have feelings for them. They want you to be concerned about them. But, prior to that, they all was, whoever, they sitting up talking about you behind your back, like going off of all this that they think they know is true, and or they want to come out of nowhere trying to give you all these suggestions. But you could keep, half of the time, half of it you could keep your suggestions, and keep it pushing, keep it moving. Like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy how people be moving these days. Like, they be whole grown-ups, and I mean from like 18 and up. It ain't even no it ain't even no age. It ain't no age limit. I mean, or it's just not no certain group. It's kind of like whoever. But I'm not saying it's everybody, but it's like it's more than half, or it feel like it's more than half. I guess that's how I feel. I feel like it's more than half. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's like they don't want to get to know you, but they'll be quick enough to sit up. They'll be more willing to sit up and talk about you. They don't want to get to know you. They act like they scared to be around you. Like if you fucking touch them, they're gonna fucking disintegrate. That's how they be how people been acting. It's like half of the people that be trying to act like that, I don't want to touch you. And I'm not looking to do anything to you. That's the whole thing. I'm not looking to do anything to you. And if you feel like that, it's like, what have you been saying when I'm not around? Because if you act in a certain way when I'm around, that means you've been sitting up saying shit, or already have been saying shit behind my back, because you acting nervous, you acting scared, you act like I'm gonna do something to you. Like, that mean you already been saying shit, doing shit, all of that. Cause like I said, I'm not sitting up talking about nobody when they not around. Cause that's not what I'm spending my time doing. Is, oh, when you leave, I'm just sitting up talking about you, like just saying all this shit that I know, or just making up all this shit, or trying to make you the issue, make you the problem. Like, I'm not sitting up there doing that. I really feel like people be doing that too, because they want to be a part of some type of clique, some group or shit. And it's better when that kind of attention, that negative attention like that, is not on them. So it makes them feel better because it's not on them, and it's on the other person or whoever is being done to. They feel like, oh, so I'm not the one that's getting ridiculed or picked on or bullied, and oh, it's good and it's all dandy because it's not me. But at the end of the day, it's really not that cool, because if it's somebody else that you was doing that to, you better hope that they don't come back to the damn wherever it is, and you know what people been out here doing. So we not even gonna go into that. But yeah, so I just don't understand where people been getting at. And like I said, I know because I've been experiencing this since the other apartment. I know that people been watching me, stalking me, gang stalking, doing all this kind of stalking my fucking social medias. I know that they've been hacked or whatever is going on. I know that that's been going on. I know that I'm being watched in my apartments. I don't know how that's being done. I don't know if it's being done through phones or whatever other stuff, but I know that it's being done, because like certain shit too that's been going on, or certain shit that you doing, like how would somebody else know that if they not watching you? So yeah, it's been a lot of like just unnecessary shit going on. So I don't know, but I just know, like, I know I'm the bigger person, I'm the better person. I don't care how nobody look at it, because I'm not trying to make nobody no problem, no issue, just for no reason. Like, and I don't have no reason to be making nobody no issue, no problem. Like either we gonna be able to talk to each other amicably, y'all know what I'm trying to say. I can't say this shit again. But if I could, either I'm gonna talk to you or I'm not gonna talk to you. Like either I could talk to you because it has to do pertaining to work, and we could leave it at that. And we ain't gotta talk about nothing else. You ain't gotta ask me about nothing personal, and I don't gotta ask you about nothing personal. You know. But I'm not sitting up here trying to like I'm about to sneeze. Hold on, it's coming. Okay, so I'm not. Excuse me, bless me. Bless me, bless me, bless me. I'm not just sitting up spending my time talking about nobody because I feel like that's what I should be doing. I should be sitting up talking about somebody, going behind their back, talking bad about them, because that's what people be doing. They don't talk about you behind your back to say good shit, because if this gonna be something good, they gonna hopefully be grown enough and brave enough and whatever to say that to you, not even if it was good. But if it's bad, they more willing to do that, because it's like I feel like people feed off of that too. It's like they feed off of talking about somebody negative behind their back, because it's like, oh, like I said, the intention, whatever, is not on them, it's on somebody else or whatever. So they like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Then like little fucking kids like getting candy is like, are you not a grown up? Are you not an adult? But that's how people. That's what the time people want to be on today. They want to be on BS time. They want to be on BS time for real. Because what would be the other reason? You know, you be a new person. You come to a job. You get hired for a certain job. You come there to do what you gotta do. You know, you're not really expecting. You're not really thinking that you're gonna guaranteely make friends, or if people is like automatically, or if people are automatically trying to find a reason to not like you. That I feel like that's something wrong with that. Or they trying to always make an excuse, like you start talking to them and they try to come up with these excuses like, oh, about you liking your job and all that stuff. And it's like, how you gonna tell somebody or come out and say that if you're already trying to make it hard for that person? So how are they supposed to like a job if you already make it hard for them? Or is it because you think that this person is always trying to be the center of attention, or they always getting attention, or I don't know, it's something. It's like it's something. It just, I don't even want to say the word. It's something weird, because this person could be being their own self, and then when they try to be their own self and whatever, it's like people don't like it, so they automatically be trying to find some way to bring this person down, because they don't want them to be being themselves, or they don't want this person to get all this attention, or I don't know. It's just something really weird. I don't know what it is. I just know that it is. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know why people act the way they do, and say the things that they say. But like I said, they won't be bold enough to say nothing or ask you nothing to your face, but they'll be quick enough. They'll be quick enough to talk about whatever they be saying. They'll be quick enough to talk about that behind your back with somebody else, But they don't want to come to you and say nothing. It's like, damn, if you can't come to me and say nothing, why you need to be saying anything behind my back? Whether this is pertaining to a male or a female, why do you need to say anything if you can't say it behind my, say it to my face? But they're not going to do that. Because I feel like they know what they're doing is wrong, because they wouldn't want to be being done to them. And then it's like, like I said, you come to a job and it's new or whatever, and it's like right off the bat, like not even like 2 weeks in, you got people, doing certain shit and acting a certain kind of way. Like, for what? Like, where is this coming from? Like, for what reason do you feel like you need to be trying to treat one person? You doing one this you singling out one person, and you doing this to this one person, like on a fucking regular basis. You doing this to this one person for what reason? Like, what reason you got to be acting like this and doing this to this person for what? And then nobody's not gonna come to you and say nothing about that either. They're not gonna come to you and telling you. Yeah, it's like these people could be embarrassed to come to you to say anything, but they, like I said, they'll be quick enough to come with other people and talk about you behind your back. But they're not gonna come to you to your face to tell you nothing. Yeah, they be being childish. And for what? It's like you could be trying to, like, you kind of sit there and be trying to think why people be acting the way they act, and like it's like it's hard for you to come up with a reason or understand why they acting the way they act. But they not gonna come to you and tell you nothing. I feel like it could have something to do with somebody you could have dealt with in the past or something like that, and this past person, or however it goes, somebody from the past could have been saying something, or something could have been like you got Queen of Wands out here, and then you got the Saturn retrograde card. I definitely feel like however this is, it's like for what these people, whoever this is, they could end up receiving some kind of double dose of karma, because it's like people doing this for no reason. It's like it's no real reason for you to be consistently stuck on this one person, talking about them in a negative way. Like, whether something about what you saying is true or not, but it's like whatever you is saying, like I said, you're not coming to that person to acknowledge anything. You're not coming to this person to say anything to them, but you feel the need that you gotta constantly be talking about this person behind their back. For what reason? I don't know. Because I feel like they also been doing it too, is because like they want this person to give up, or they want this person to quit, or whatever. That's what I feel like it is too. Like this is what they want this person to do. But it's like, damn, as much as you want this person to quit or give up, they should be wanting that for you. If you want that for somebody else, they should be wanting that for you too. But people, I don't know where people head be at these days. I really don't. And like I said, it's not everybody, but it's more than like 50%, And I feel like that's why it's been so much stuff going on, because it's like nobody is not using their own thinking. They going off of other people. They following behind somebody else. Instead of being their own leader, they following behind somebody else because they want to be a part of whatever group or clique or whatever. Like, which is crazy. Like, even when I was in school, all of my schooling, I had people that I was around or whatever, but I never really felt like I was following them. Like, and then the saying is like, if you see a friend jump off the bridge, are you going to go and jump off the bridge too? No. Me? No. Because that's not where I want to go. I'm not about to be going off for nobody. If they want to go off the bridge, they can go right ahead. But am I coming to follow them? No. Yeah, somebody could be wanting to come and apologize. But it's like you may not even want their apology, because you ain't even going to feel like it's sincere or genuine. You're not even going to feel like it's sincere or genuine. And I just seen this. So something with this could be significant. I don't know why that's coming out, but these days you don't never know what people be a part of. Yeah, it's like somebody could be doing this. Somebody could be putting words in somebody else's mind, which is crazy. And it's, like I said, people not thinking for themselves, and they rather choose to be part of some kind of group or clique or whatever the heck you want to call it, instead of like, um, yeah, something with friends and family could be significant, influencing something negatively. What's this sticking out? Yeah, you got the fourth house, which talks about roots, home, family, nurturing, ancestry, genetics, youth, and mother. So, yeah. Oh, and voyeurism crime just went back out again. And player is on the floor too. So player and voyeurism crime is on the floor. Yeah, but I'm not sitting. I've never been, unless I feel like somebody wanted to discuss something with me about something. But I'm not just blatantly sitting up talking about another person or whoever behind their back, like just all like, it's not, that's not me. Like I might say something like, funny, like, try to crack a joke type thing, because some kind of, how you say, situation might had a taken place. But whether it's with somebody that I know or somebody that I'm like, how you say, an acquaintance, or what they said, what's the other word they be using for people, what is the other word? Dang, I can't think of it. It's in my head, but I can't get it. Yeah, but it's just like if you sitting there talking with somebody, so you might not really know them, but you knew them enough because you done been around them for a kind of amount of time, and y'all sitting up there talking about something, and it could have had something to do with something just taking place. Like you might sit up and talk about that because because something crazy could have just taken place or whatever, and y'all sitting up talking about it. But as far as like, I don't know, just talking about somebody in like a low, degrading, negative way, I'm not just sitting up there just doing that. So it's just, I don't know, it's just, and then so you got the two of swords coming up in the upright. It talks about important decision, need of logical reason, stalemate at crossroad, make a difficult choice, choosing ideas or options, or opposing ideas or options. I feel like that could be somebody, like these people, or however this is, this energy that I'm like talking about is like, these people could be at a crossroad of, or a decision about, yeah, because they definitely in like this wishy-washy energy, highly in this wishy-washy energy. Like they don't know if they want to, yeah. And it's all because somebody could be living some kind of alternative lifestyle. And it's like, it's a way of living is unusual, especially when you choose not to have the type of home and job that is considered normal in modern society. But what is really modern society now? Because nobody's not doing anything of the norm, I feel like. Whether, because being a social media influencer or all that other kind of stuff, that's not, to me, that's not of the norm. That's not the norm. Yeah, it's two of swords coming out again, but it's trying to come out in reverse. And I wasn't even really gonna use the cards, but they over here on the side of me, and I just wanted to pick them up. So I hope that some just fell on the floor. Yeah, but something about this could be significant. Extension, that talks about pressing, demanding, require immediate aid or action. It also says requiring or calling for much, demanding. I feel like this could be the energy of these group or these people or whatever. How this is. Yeah. Yeah, and then I feel like these people be doing a lot of this to humiliate somebody in public. And something about chaos magic is significant. Somebody could be going through the dark night of the soul, or maybe this is what these people need to do, or you got blindsided and middleman. But I don't think nothing about this is cool though, because like I said, I'm not sitting up there doing this to make somebody feel unimportant or less than, or to make them feel like they can't belong. I'm not making nobody feel like that. And I feel like you really got to be dealing with stuff yourself, like personally, for you to be doing that to somebody else. And to constantly try to do that to somebody on a regular basis, you got to be really dealing with some personal, like, feelings or emotions or something about yourself, or something like, I feel like could even be something psychological. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe certain people I feel like could be like ones that were bullied and picked on a lot, or something of that effect when they was younger. Because if you could sit up there and do that to somebody else, and you know that person not doing that to you, then yeah, you could have been somebody who was going through some type of that, or have, or was like in the past. That's what I feel like. And as I'm doing this right now, it's like it sounds like it's completely silent outside. It usually is not. Yeah, I wasn't bullied in school. I wasn't bullied through none of my school. I always had, I always made friends with people. Some I was more friends with than others, but I never had no major issues with people or other people of different races or anything in school out of any of my schooling, from pre-K to high school. I've never had no major problems with making friends or just being cordial or whatever how you want to say it with other kids and stuff like that. Never had no problems until I became an adult. It's like, and I'm not even. I know I'm not no fucking supermodel or nothing, but at the same time, I feel like I've always got attention to a certain extent, but I never been cocky about it. I never been like big headed about it. So I just don't get it. Like, I especially don't get it right now. I don't. But I do know reasons why why people feel like they could do it and they could think they could get away with it. But then it's like they want you to get to the point where you flipping on them. They want you to do. It's like they want you. That's what they want you to do. They want you to to act out like they want. It's like that's what they waiting for. But like I said, I definitely feel like they are dealing with, or they have dealt with some kind of personal stuff, like, as they were growing up or whatever, whenever it happened, that they feel like they need to be just doing that to somebody else just because they think they can, with 44, 49 on the pack I just saw. Yeah, I keep seeing male, so something about a male could be significant. Yeah, they could feel like this is they need to be like this because they feel like this is part of the new world order, but I don't think so. Because as much as, yeah, because certain people definitely can't be trusted. And then it's like you could be feeling like it's damned if you do and damned if you don't. Like no matter if you doing something or you not doing something, these people feel like they got the right or the entitlement to like just sit up and talk about you. So the cards that just went on the floor is the month of June and my LGBTQ plus card. And what was that? Just went on. Another one just went on the floor. And it's like people been constantly trying to like come at you to see if you gonna uh they trying to buck at you, like trying to like and it's like, what is you doing all this for? Like for what? When all you're doing is trying to you be yourself. You're not saying that you trying to be this person's friend, like, oh, I'm trying to exchange numbers and I want to start hanging with you outside of wherever or whatever. But why do you feel like you could just disrespect me? Like, why do you feel like it's okay for you to think that it's okay to constantly try to disrespect me and you know that I'm not doing that to you? All right, let me get it. I'm gonna see what else, and then I'm about to close this video out. But I believe I got all of it out of how I'm feeling right now. But it's like that's why I'm choosing not to like really deal with a lot of people, because it's like a lot of people is on some other stuff right now, and I'm not on that stuff. So I don't know. I don't know when they gonna get it together, when they gonna wake up, or when they gonna like choose to have their own mind and not like feed into trying to like do certain things. But hopefully they'll change it before it be too late. Yeah, maybe this has something to do with listening through the phone. Yeah, it's like, and then it's like these people, this is what they love. They love drama. Okay, so Mel keeps showing himself. And I really think too is because, you know, um, you on your spiritual journey, you know, you self-loving yourself, you know, you single, you independent. Um, yeah, you got dark new moon. It talks about introspection, intuition, initiation, wishes, surrender, shadows, release, open, conjure, project, promise, and feel free. Fresh start and new beginnings. Time to set your intentions and plant your seeds for future goals. Yeah, something with initiation, intuition. Like it's like you definitely can have some kind of intuition about what's been going on, what's been being said, and how these people been acting. Yeah, the Mars just came out. It's like you think people would rather try to ask you stuff to get to know you, to try to, to understand what you're doing, instead of being so, try to be so negative and against you for no reason. So Mars came out, and that talks about action, movement, passion, drive, vitality, confrontational style, self initiative, perseverance, assertion, and courage. So yeah, these people could be bothered by a person's courage, their self-initiative, their perseverance. Because you definitely could be doing that through all of this BS or this BS energy. Yeah, LGBTQ plus came out again. So LGBTQ plus, yeah, I said it already. Why am I saying it again? So something about that could be significant. I don't know. Somebody could be intimidated. Maybe this is why they're doing it. For some reason, they could feel like they're intimidated by you. But for what reason to be intimidated for? When, like I said, you just trying to be yourself, and you know, you're not trying to just be out here like just being disrespectful to nobody, because you don't want them being disrespectful to you or coming out their mouth sideways about you, and you ain't coming out your mouth sideways about them. Yeah, they could, because like a lot of the stuff they've been doing low key. I just seen that. Yeah, low key, because something about nailed to the coffin, or they want to try to nail you to the coffin about something, or something weird. You got Exchange by Bryson Tiller. And oh, that just came out. Something just came out. I'm about to pick it up, and then it's gonna be the last. And they most definitely, with them doing that, or whoever these people, because this could be anybody, but they could be also, like I said, they could be stalking your social media. They could be using fake accounts to like be on your social media and all kind of stuff. But I definitely get that they are also watching what you're doing on social media, whatever platforms you got, whether it's YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, whatever platforms you got, they definitely on your stuff, looking and whatever. And they could be intimidated by that for whatever reason. Excuse me, which they really don't have no reason to. So I don't know. Something about a distant relative. I don't know. Okay. And then you got Clout Chaser that just went on the floor. What's this other one? Bike Trail. Bike Trail just came out. And Clout Chaser. All right, but I think I got all it out for right now for this video. So if you're not already subscribed to this channel, you're more than welcome to subscribe. You can like the video. You can watch any of the other videos that's currently uploaded. If you're not going to be weird and a hater and a stalker, you're more than welcome to watch other videos that's currently uploaded on the channel, on my channel. I will continue to upload videos to this channel at my time and discretion when I feel the need or the want to. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna end the video because it's almost at an hour, and I don't know, maybe I might do a part 2 tomorrow or something like that. So all right, probably not tomorrow, but this coming up week, because it's gonna be my birthday week. So yeah, I might do a part 2 or not, just another video like this. I don't know, but I'll see you later, and I'll see you in the next video.